Yo, what's good, fight fans? Welcome back to Ring Ruler, the home of the hardest-hitting boxing breakdowns on YouTube. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell because today we're diving into an absolute classic. That had the boxing world buzzing. Nathan Cleverly versus Badou Jack, a 2017 light heavyweight title fight that ended in a shocking TKO. This one's got it all: heart, drama, and pure in-ring warfare. Stick around as we break down every explosive moment in glorious HD. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss the insane ending or the exclusive Ring Ruler breakdown at the finish. Let's get ready to rumble. Picture this: August 26, 2017, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. The crowd's buzzing, the lights are blazing, and the stakes couldn't be higher. This fight was part of the massive undercard for Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. But for true boxing fans, this light heavyweight title clash was the real show stealer. Nathan Cleverly, the pride of Wales, was defending his WBA light heavyweight belt with a record of 30 wins and 3 losses. A former champion known for his relentless pressure, sharp jab, and high-volume punching, Cleverly was no stranger to big moments. He'd faced top-tier fighters like Tony Bellew and Andre Fonfara, and at 30 years old, he was in his prime, hungry to prove he was still the king of the 175-pound division. Across the ring stood Badou Jack, Sweden's two-division world champ with a record of 21 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. Known as the Ripper, Jack was a slick counterpuncher with a granite chin and a knack for brutal body shots. He'd already conquered the super middleweight division, battling elite names like James DeGale and George Groves, but this was his first crack at light heavyweight. Could Jack's technical brilliance and power translate to the heavier weight class, or would Cleverly's experience and size advantage overwhelm him? That was the question on everyone's mind. And here at Ring Ruler, we're about to unpack every second of this epic showdown. Let's set the scene. The weigh-in was tense, with Cleverly smirking and saying, "Welcome to the light heavyweight division," like he was ready to school Jack. Badou, cool as ice, just stared him down, promising a war. The crowd knew they were in for something special. As the bell rang for round 1, you could feel the electricity. Cleverly came out aggressive, using his jab to control the range and peppering Jack with combinations. He wanted to make a statement early, letting Jack know this wasn't the super middleweight division anymore. But Jack, ever the tactician, stayed calm, slipping punches and firing back with crisp counters to the head and body. You could see Jack studying Cleverly, looking for openings, while Cleverly tried to impose his will with volume and pressure. The Ring Ruler crew was glued to the screen, knowing this chess match was about to explode. Round 2 saw Cleverly doubling down on his game plan. He was throwing punches in bunches, landing a slick 1-2 combo that snapped Jack's head back. The Welshman was moving well, circling the ring, and using his footwork to keep Jack guessing. But Badou Jack wasn't fazed. He started digging to the body, landing a vicious left hook to Cleverly's ribs that made the champ wince. You could tell Jack was investing in those body shots, setting up something big for later rounds. The crowd was on its feet, and here, at Ring Ruler, we were hyped. 2 elite fighters trading blows, neither giving an inch. The question was, who'd break first? As we rolled into round 3, Jack started to find his rhythm. His counter-punching was on point, catching Cleverly coming in with sharp uppercuts and right hands. Cleverly was still throwing more punches, but Jack's shots were heavier, more precise. You could see Cleverly's face starting to redden from the clean shots he was eating. Jack's bodywork was paying dividends too. Those rib-cracking hooks were slowing Cleverly down, making him hesitate just a fraction. The Ring Ruler team noticed a shift here. Cleverly's output was still high, but he was getting caught more often, and Jack's confidence was growing. The Swedish challenger was proving he belonged in the light heavyweight division, and the crowd was eating it up. By round 4, the fight was heating up. Cleverly, to his credit, wasn't backing down. He landed a beautiful 3-punch combo, jab, cross, hook, that got the crowd roaring. But Jack's defense was tight, rolling with punches and firing back with surgical precision. Then came the moment that changed the fight. A monster right hand from Jack that rocked Cleverly's head back like a bobblehead. The champ's legs wobbled, and you could see the shock in his eyes. Jack smelled blood and pounced, unloading a flurry of punches that had Cleverly covering up. The ref was watching closely, and the ring ruler crew was losing it. This was the kind of action we live for. Cleverly survived the round, but you could tell he was hurt, and Jack was ready to turn up the heat. Round 5 was where it all came to a head. Jack came out like a man possessed, cutting off the ring and trapping Cleverly against the ropes. He unleashed a relentless barrage, body shots, head shots, uppercuts, you name it. Cleverly tried to fire back, but his punches lacked the snap they had earlier. Jack's bodywork had taken its toll, and Cleverly's defense was crumbling. Then it happened. A vicious combination from Jack, capped off with a brutal right hand that sent Cleverly staggering. The champ's nose was bloodied, his legs were shaky, and the ref had seen enough. He jumped in and waved it off, giving Badou Jack the TKO victory at 2:47 of round 5. The crowd erupted, and here at Ring Ruler, we were screaming. This was a statement win for the Ripper. Let's break it down. Badou Jack's performance was a masterclass. He showed he could hang with the big boys at 175 pounds, using his speed, counterpunching, and devastating body shots to break Cleverly down. Those body punches were the key. They sapped Cleverly's energy and set up the finish. Jack's composure under pressure was unreal. Even when Cleverly was landing early, Jack stayed calm, picked his shots, and waited for his moment. By the time round 5 hit, Cleverly was a sitting duck, and Jack capitalized like a true champ. This win earned Jack the WBA light heavyweight title and solidified him as a force in the division. For Nathan Cleverly, this was a tough night. He came in with a solid game plan, using his jab and movement to keep Jack at bay early. But he couldn't handle Jack's power or adapt to the body shots that slowed him down. Cleverly showed heart, fighting through the pain and never giving up, but Jack was just too much. This loss marked the end of Cleverly's second title reign, and while he'd go on to fight again, this was a defining moment that showed the gap between him and the elite at light heavyweight. What makes this fight so special for us at Ring Ruler is how it showcased the beauty of boxing, strategy, heart, and raw power all in one package. Cleverly's pressure versus Jack's precision was a clash of styles that delivered non-stop action. The TKO finish was the cherry on top, proving why Badou Jack is one of the most underrated fighters of his era. If you're loving this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your fight crew. Ring Ruler is all about bringing you the best in boxing, and we've got plenty more where this came from. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. This fight was a turning point for both men. For Badou Jack, the win over Cleverly opened doors to bigger fights in the light heavyweight division. He'd go on to face top names like Adonis Stevenson and Jean Pascal, proving he could compete with the best. His ability to adapt to a new weight class and dominate a former champ like Cleverly showed his versatility and grit. Jack's career is a testament to what hard work and smart fighting can achieve, and here at Ring Ruler, we're huge fans of his journey. For Cleverly, the loss was a setback, but it didn't define him. He'd already achieved so much: 2 world titles, wins over tough opponents, and a reputation as a warrior. After this fight, he took some time to regroup, but his legacy as one of Britain's top light heavyweights remains intact. The heart he showed, even in defeat, is why fans still respect him and why Ring Ruler loves digging into these kinds of stories. So, what's the takeaway from Cleverly versus Jack? It's a reminder that in boxing, it's not just about who hits harder, it's about who fights smarter. Jack's game plan was perfect. Weather the early storm, target the body, and capitalize when the moment came. Cleverly fought valiantly, but Jack's precision and power were the difference. This fight is a must-watch for any boxing fan, and if you haven't seen it yet, check out the full highlights on our Ring Ruler channel. We've got the best clips ready for you. Before we wrap up, let's give a shout-out to the fans who make Ring Ruler the go-to spot for boxing content. You guys keep us going, and we're pumped to bring you more breakdowns, highlights, and exclusive analysis. If you love this video, drop a comment below. Tell us who you were rooting for, Cleverly or Jack, and what you thought of that TKO finish. Also, let us know what fights you want us to cover next. Should we dive into another classic from the light heavyweight division, or maybe a modern banger? Your feedback drives the Ring Ruler train, so keep it coming. And here's the deal. If you want to stay locked in for more epic fight breakdowns, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're dropping new videos every week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Plus, check out our Ring Ruler merch in the description. Grab a shirt or hoodie and rep the best boxing channel on YouTube. As a special thank you, we're giving away a signed boxing glove to one lucky subscriber who comments and shares this video. Just tag us on social media with your Ring Ruler and you're in the draw. That's it for this one, fight fans. Nathan Cleverly versus Badou Jack was a war that lived up to the hype, and we hope you enjoyed reliving it with us. Keep your hands up, your chin down, and stay tuned to Ring Ruler for more boxing greatness. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Peace.